The subject matter is self-deception. Self-deception is thoughts we tell ourselves that are not true, that are not necessarily true. They may just be true. You never know, it's just assumptions that we make, that we tell ourselves, that makes up our narrative internally, that manifests our narrative externally. So when somebody does something and you either excuse it or you blame it, when you do this and you excuse it or you blame it by coming up with, well, they did this because, fill in the blank. They did this because they're experiencing this in their reality, and so they did thus to me, or whatever, you know what I mean? They chose this way, and things ended up this way instead of that way because this was going on in their life. And you can totally excuse it in a positive way and say, hey, no, I understand. I get it. I would do the same. You know what I mean? Or we can totally take it to the negative and go, you know what? That person, bump that, I'm doing this, rah, 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 flipping, we do that, we do it all the time. I do. I don't know about anybody else, but this is how I see it, because I see it in myself. It took totally having an argument with another air sign for me to finally go, holy crap, I do this with everybody, because I project. When I see problems within myself, I throw it outwardly because I'm constantly out. I'm not in all the time. I'm totally out with everybody else. I'm an empath. So I totally see this in myself, that I make up narratives for what's going on in my reality as to why I'm experiencing it this way. And what the other person's experiencing, I'm guessing even what they're thinking. That's messed up. Though I may be right in some cases. I could be right in every case. Who knows? Who frickin' knows? But that's the point right there. You don't know. Who knows? Who could know such things but God? You're not God. God is God. Yes, God is in you, and you have that ability to tap into that, but you are not fully that all the time. You are human too. Ouch. That's all I can say. Ouch, that cut me like the deepest this weekend. And it took 3 days for me to finally admit this to myself. I literally came to the conclusion yesterday after I got me a nap. I don't know, I just couldn't sleep. All this was just, man, so much has literally been revealed. My last download, man, I could bang my head against a wall till it bleeds and literally still feel like there was more to pack in. I haven't uncovered it all. I haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. But this is the biggest thing that my angels are totally hey, you gotta figure this out. This is what's killing you on a cellular level. So I'm seeing this in everyone that I know. So the people I know in my life right now are the people I hold dear in my life, people I love. So I notice that we all do this to one another, and I think it should change, and I hope that you guys think the same. I hope you guys feel the same. So, and I know this could benefit our world. That's why I'm totally just you know what, we're gonna do it this way. Bump that. I know this happens in tons of American families, let alone world families, so you know what? We're going to do something about it, and at least if everybody has the option to do something about it in their life to see it, then, it might get better. I love you guys. May you all be healed, sealed, guided, and protected upon your path. God does love you. God is alive. We all, man, holy crap, we all have this connotation of this sub-note that, well, God's kind of dead anyways. We better figure it out, but truth and the lie, all in the same sentence right there. So, God's not dead. He's just alive in you, and you got to wake him up. He's asleep. And within women, it's like Sleeping Beauty, some, I don't know, within people it's Sleeping Beauty, it's the flippin' Prince Charming, I guess. Oh my god. Gross. That whole narrative just sounds played out. You guys have a great day. I gotta go. So Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes unto the Father but through me. Jesus wasn't just telling us something, he was showing us something in his life. His whole life is a narrative that you have to actually dig into to see what he was actually doing with these people. Like, they give us the initial story and a bunch of lessons and stuff. There's a ton of truth like concealed within there, but we have to actually investigate everything that went on then. And it's thousands of years ago, but everything that we need is still actually alive and well today. It's actually within us, but there are things outside of us that draw it out of us, like gold in a fire, literally. So Christ said he is the way and the truth and the life. So life is within him. Life is within everything that he did and said. The truth is concealed within his words and actions as well. And the way is, what was Christ doing? What did Christ do? He loved everybody. He forgave. He gave grace, compassion, mercy. He turned the other cheek when he didn't repay evil by furthering it and doing something back to him. Like, it's simple. It's simple. It's so simple a child could see it. But as we grow and our hearts become hardened in this world by, you know, just the hardships of life. It doesn't matter who does them to you. They're going to happen. It doesn't matter who it is, whether it's a stranger, but it's normally, I get it, we take it personal because the people that we trust the most that do it to us, you know, and we incarnate with these people, and this is the catalyst to harden your heart, but to either see, getting into the center of the maze is easy. It's getting back out. So getting to the point where your heart is hardened and getting it unthought out, that's the challenge. That's the challenge. So everybody gets done dirty in life by everybody they think flippin' loves them, feels loves them, whatever the case. Complete strangers do it to people too, because some people are, you know, gifted and they're born with knowledge, and then they end up, you know, thinking, well, nobody can do this to me, and complete strangers come along and do it. You know, you're like, no matter what, everybody's involved in the same game. So it's up to you how you're going to play. Are you going to take Christ's advice, or are you going to, you know, take the other guy's advice? They're both within us, just one is way more prevalent and tuned in, because, man, we recognize with him. We're in the body. We're in the flesh, man. We totally identify with it. And all of the media and all of, like, music and everything, just like the whole visual, you know, sonographical, like, audio, everything is totally geared towards the flesh. We're here in the flesh, you know, that's it. So you got to overcome it. It's more difficult than what we think, but it's way more simple than what we believe it to be. I'm gonna just add this onto the other video, but you guys have a great day, and man, totally, may you guys all be healed, sealed, guided, and protected upon your path. I totally see this path opening up for everybody who takes the advice, who totally opens up to it. It's easy. It's easy. Everybody's walk is different. It all totally happens different for everybody. So I can't say it's easy. It's subjectively, it's hard as hell. because you're overcome it now. But objectively, some things are easy to speak and hard to really freaking do. And if that's not true in this world, holy crap. Definitely a lot of things that are easy to say can be really hard to do. And I get that. And I make it sound so easy, I'm sure, you know, but it is that simple, but it's hard to put into actual practical use. So that's what I hope to do for everybody today, to just simplify things and bring Christ 2,000 years ago to Christ 2021. You know, like, we gotta totally do something. You guys have a great day. It's totally Monday, so enjoy that, right?